This is what's happening around the world in fire-prone countries, particularly places like California and Australia. Extreme weather driven by climate change is supercharging our fire problem. Well, looking at all the devastation just gives me a sense of foreboding, because I know that's what Australia's heading for. They've had massive losses here in California, and I think that's exactly where we're headed. I'm Greg Mullins. I'm the former Commissioner of Fire and Rescue New South Wales. I'm a volunteer firefighter and I'm a climate councillor. I'm here in California at the Kincaid Fire, which has just destroyed about 80,000 acres of land, many homes and buildings like this winery behind me. The reason I'm here is to look into climate change and what it's doing to bushfire risk around the world.
Well, this was first built in 1869. This was the hub of the valley, this side of the river.
How's everyone feeling?
Yeah, it's I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's been hard for everybody. It brings back memories of those fires 2 years ago that were so impacting. I mean, I know over 100 people lost their homes.
Yeah.
So and it's kind of like, oh, again? Like what's going on?
Our fire seasons are starting earlier, going later. The fires are burning hotter and more intense and destroying more structures. It does make you think a little bit that something different is happening. They're burning a lot differently than they used to.
So what amazed me was the wind velocities, 90 miles per hour.
How fires are burning, the frequency, the intensity, the size, all of that's just accelerated, literally just in the last 10 years. And really we can see it happening before our eyes. I wouldn't have said this 20 years ago either, but literally firefighters are seeing firsthand the impacts of the changing climate. We don't have a fire season in California anymore. It's happening year-round, even some of the wettest parts of the state.
So one of the big problems for Australia is that we lease our large firefighting aircraft from here in America. Their fire seasons are getting much longer, our fire seasons are getting longer, so they're overlapping. And when we're getting some of our most damaging fires, they're not going to release the aircraft. So that's going to be a major problem into the future. I've been watching the Californian situation get worse and worse. The firefighters I've spoken to have confirmed what I thought was happening. They're seeing the weather conditions worsen, seeing it getting drier and drier. This is climate change writ large. We're facing the same in Australia. I hope we don't see the same losses, but that's where I fear we're going.